Hello my lovely Libras, welcome to Earth Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a general love reading for my Libras in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. It is a general reading, it's not going to resonate fully with every single person out there, but I do hope that you find it useful, helpful, at least enjoyable. As always, take what does resonate, leave what doesn't for somebody else. I would say if you have come across this video, there's probably something here in the message for you today. And it is a timeless reading, so it's for whenever you come across it. As always, when I'm saying this is how you feel about this person feels about you, etc. If it's resonating for you the other way around, just flip the roles, that's absolutely fine. Even if you are a cross-watcher who's come here to find out what's going on with Libra, you might find yourself resonating in the Libra position, so that's no problem. Okay, my lovely Libras, I'm going to go straight into a spread for you today, asking lots of specific questions about you and the person who comes through strongly in the spread. This could be, as it is timeless, this could be something you've already experienced, or this could be a future influence. You might want to save this video and come back to it later. What else? Okay. And the person who comes through in this reading might be someone who's very strongly on your mind at this time, or it's just strongly in your energy. I did do a pre-shuffle for you, Libra. It was actually a really nice message that came through for you, quite contradictory to the other signs that I've done in this batch. But yours seemed very positive. I did see two aces, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And it seemed to be like a victory for you, or like a reward for all your hard work was kind of the message I was getting. Something you've been saving for, paying off. Now, I was kind of getting like a promotion kind of vibe as well, promotion or a new home or something like this as well, but obviously this is a love reading. But it was definitely seemed to be that there might have been some lingering disappointment about either something that someone you'd wanted to build with that it hadn't worked out with and you felt you'd been rejected. But if that's the case, it was kind of a message of that rejection was protection, because there was something much better in store for you. Or it was a sense of something you thought was not going to get off the ground. Actually kind of paying off. And look, there was a lot of messages about long-term stability. Could be even your money improving, or like that could be tied into it. Something really positive regarding your finances and your security. But yeah, I just got a sense that Libra was kind of side-eyeing the all the positivity that was kind of coming through in the messages. Like, you weren't sure if it could be believed, but that's what I was getting basically. So can I get the top 8 cards for Libra, please? Libra and the person coming through in their love reading today. All right. Yeah. Okay. At the bottom of this deck we have the Hermit, so that's Virgo's Major Arcana. Hermit, Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Magician, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It almost feels like someone who's been away for a while. That's kind of the first thing that's popped into my head. Someone who's been away for a while, reaching out to you, potentially wanting to make something happen. There is a lot of like side-eyeing going on from these cards, actually, funnily enough, because this might be someone you feel you'd already moved on from or had tried to detach from emotionally. So I definitely get a sense that you might be torn in 2 different directions, Libra, about this, if this person is reaching out to you. Because in one sense, there are still feelings that are lingering with you, but you're kind of keeping that to yourself, and outwardly, you're also trying to make wise decisions, and even if that means moving on quite dispassionately, then that's what you'll do. Let's see what else. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, so there's that element of confusion about a choice. Let's see. Ace of Wands, though, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh. This might be someone that you're very physically attracted to, Libra, as well, reaching out, and it's confusing you from the start because, you know, it might involve quite a lot of hard work to get this off the ground for a new start, for one reason or another. And you almost feel... how can I put this? It's not that you're cursed, but just the word that came into my head is that you almost feel cursed by your attraction towards this person. Like they've cast a spell over you. Obviously, I don't think that's actually the case, but you just can't resist them. But you're trying to almost I get a sense you're trying to choose to be serious, to be mature, to do like take the grown up route, if you like. I'm not suggesting you're not grown up, but it's like you're trying to remind yourself not to give in. Let's see. This could just as equally be a new person as well, coming towards you, and you're not sure. In which case it would just be maybe you feel like either you've just been moving on from something else and you're not sure if you're ready, or maybe some of you feel like, oh, I'm trying to leave those kind of people or dating those kind of characters. Maybe if you have a bit of a pattern with who you date, maybe you've been trying to leave that pattern behind or something like that. Let's see though. Because I'm not sure either way if this is a brand new person or a returning person just yet. It's right on the cusp in terms of what I can see. So, can I get the top 8 cards for Libra from this deck, please? It's almost, I'm kind of getting a kind of a little bit of cynicism coming through potentially from you, Libra, as in just almost you might kind of want to be left alone. Let's see. All right. Right. Wow. Okay. At the bottom of this deck, Libra, we have the King of Pentacles. There we go. Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, the Tower, Strength, 6 of Wands. King of Pentacles, that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Earth energy. But there's some new, I don't know if this has already happened, but there's some news here. Well, there's some news, it's really shocking. Like finding something out, finding some information out that's really shocking. It could be a positive Tower, to be fair. It's just completely unexpected. This could be to do with your career as well. I am getting more like something to do with maybe getting a new contract, getting a promotion. You were not expecting to actually come out of something a victor. It's almost like you, in your work or career, this is obviously, I don't know if this is influencing your love life because it's here, it must be in some way, but it's almost like you found out some really, what could be bad news, like something affected your business the company that you work for, whatever, like badly. This would be like finding out that the company might be on the brink of bankruptcy, or being, going kaput or whatever, or something. But it's almost like you was such a key figure in terms of saving them from the disaster, that you're about to get recognized as like an absolute hero at your workplace, and as a result, that's like bringing in a new promotion or a new contract or even a new job elsewhere. Obviously, you don't have to like stay where you are. It could just be that it's actually manifesting really good success, and it's almost like the reward, being recognized for your effort, for your value, and receiving some sort of offer. I'm seeing definitely to do with work or money that is worthy of your value. But it's almost like it came via something went really badly, had the potential to go really badly in your workplace, and you may have saved them. Yeah, that's just maybe a specific side note to clarify for someone. This is their reading. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Wands, the Sun, Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Empress. Some really good news again. I'm getting a message of really good news coming in that is like worth celebrating. Something that makes you really happy and you're having a good time. But then there's like maybe you just want to have a good time right now, Libra, but then things might get a bit complicated because whoever you're just kind of enjoying yourself with actually wants to take it to the next level of like having a new beginning with you. That Ace of Cups I mentioned was in your pre-shuffle, and you're just kind of like, oh, I don't know if it's the right time. You're kind of looking away from it almost. Yeah, you're just exactly Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You're just kind of focused on doing you and having a good time and keeping things light right now. For some of you, you may have recently gone through a breakup, which I'll get to in the spread, but I was kind of seeing in the pre-shuffle that you were still focused on something that you couldn't make work with someone else who's potentially not in this reading actually, and it was kind of that still focusing on that and kind of longing for that. And so when this new offer presents itself, it's, I don't know, you might still be kind of have a guard up or be a little bit distant from a new person. Okay. Let me get one more layer for you with this third deck and then I'll go through your spread, Libra. So you're going to get the top 8 cards one more time, please, for my lovely Libras. I don't know if some of you may have gone through a really messy ending to a relationship that involved kind of being left out in the cold, but really abandoned regarding your security, feeling like you had to start from the ground up or like completely rebuild a whole life for yourself. So if that's the case, you might now be in a position where things are looking up and your money's looking up, and it's almost like you don't want to, it's just, this is going really well for me right now. So, when it comes to love, that's kind of what I was getting from that Eight of Cups. If this is a new person that's coming through, it's more that right now you're distancing yourself from relationships or feelings or romance, that kind of thing. One more time with the top 8 cards, please, for Libra. All right. Okay. Okay, yeah. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Sun. There we go. Which is one of the most positive energies in the whole deck. The Sun, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, the Star. So again, that's what I was just saying. There's an element of success that's going through your reading, Libra. I really see that you're going to be really happy in the near future, but it's more about you winning some sort of reward or being appreciated, or this would just be like, I don't know, getting a bonus or unexpectedly, or, you know, but it's not unexpected to whoever's giving you the bonus, because they're like, you deserve this, Libra. This is because of all your hard work, but you didn't know it was coming or something like that, or just being applauded, having people around you being like, wow, Libra, you are amazing. Like, what would we do without you kind of energy. And included in your admirers is someone who also might be crushing on you kind of thing, or wants to kind of connect with you on more of like a flirtatious level, or I see someone who sees you at a bit of a distance, even if you're right next to them. Maybe you just have a bit of mystery about you, or that you come from a different background from each other, or they don't really know you. I just see someone who wants to get to know you more because they see you as pretty amazing, Libra. And they are just trying to find ways to relate to you, or to kind of have shared interests, or kind of get involved with your shared, you know, things that you might enjoy doing together. Or it would be like if you had a hobby, they're going to come in and be like, oh, hey, so I've actually been looking into that hobby that, you know, you mentioned, and I actually really like it as well, this kind of thing. They're trying to find common ground with you, trying to earn your trust as well. They want to find out more about you, for sure. They don't want you just kind of coming into their life and then disappearing off into the distance. And that's it. They don't want that to be the whole full measure of your interaction and your experience together in this life. But the fact is, I think you're still reeling from a Tower moment of some sort. Obviously, I would say in love with some sort of other connection that is leaving you extremely guarded and defensive right now. You haven't completely healed from it, and you're still wounded by it. And as a result, you're not really opening yourself up to looking like this new interest, giving it your full attention, or even like giving it a full chance. Like, you're not really looking at it properly right now because you're still wounded from what you've been through. That's interesting. So the Queen of Wands has come out next to the Empress at the bottom of both decks. So I'll try and show you. At the bottom of this one, we have the Two of Swords, and then the Empress, and then the Queen of Wands, like that, right? And Strength next to that. At the bottom of the second deck, it was a bit further down, but we had the Seven of Pentacles, Empress, and then the Queen of Wands again. So I don't want to just say that this is like a third party kind of thing, or, you know, potentially maybe you found out in the past that someone else that you were with or you had a connection with was dealing with a third party, and that is the cause for your guardedness and your woundedness right now. Woundedness, not sure if that's a word. Your wounds right now. It could be that. But I'm also just kind of getting that if this is all you, then it's more about you're not completely secure in your own sense of self-confidence right now. So you might be kind of projecting this is no judgment, by the way, it's understandable, but like projecting a kind of energy of, ew, don't talk to me, like, why are you talking to me? Like, I'm out of your league kind of thing. But if so, it's actually like a protective defense mechanism, because you don't really feel as confident as that might suggest, that kind of behavior might suggest. And if anything, you don't want to open up and be used for your kind of nurturing, giving, loving side. Something that you've experienced recently, Libra, I would say, when it comes to love, has really changed your perspective about also being generous to other people. It's almost like something has happened which has made you want to act more like I just described, and act more like, chase me. It's all about me, which it's good to have a healthy balance of giving and receiving. But it's like right now, I think you may have been burnt during a previous experience, that now this new person might experience more of a okay, well, if you chase me and you do everything, then I might give you I might look in your direction. But it's more because of, it's an after effect of what you've been through, is why you might now be acting in that energy. Let's get into the spread, Libra. How do you feel about this person who's coming through in the reading? We have the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So there you are with that King of Swords, Libra. That can be you. It is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or it could be this person, to be fair. You might be dealing with another air sign. But I just feel like, yeah, this is you right now in this Five of Cups card. Now, I think this is a Greek mythology deck, and it's represented by a figure called Lethe, if I'm not pronouncing that wrong. And I don't know if that's where the word comes from, but it's just making me think of like lethargy, and kind of wanting to stay in your breakup track pants and loungewear, and stay inside hermit mode, and kind of be left alone by the world and by any interested suitors, and just kind of I have to say, like, with this energy is and I say this with love, but it's an energy of like kind of feeling a bit sorry for yourself, and you're not ready to move out of that stage right now. I'm really thinking of the Friends episode with Chandler, and Phoebe and Rachel are trying to get him out. I think it was like stage 2 was him in his like track pants on the armchair, feeling sorry for himself, and they were like trying to move him into like stage 3 of like, come on, let's go to a strip club or whatever. But you're as much as he was like quite defiantly wanted to stay in that track pant mode, that's kind of what I'm getting from you as well. When it comes to romance, you just are still mourning and longing for a situation that maybe was unreciprocated. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word. Unrequited love could have been an element of something that in the past that you're still sad over, and because of that you may be feeling quite cold and logical towards this person, this new person. With this Knight of Cups, it could be that you're either your heart is already set on somebody else. So when it comes to this new person, you're going to be honest. I see this King of Swords is a very straightforward, direct, truthful king. So you might just feel like you just want to be straight and bold, direct to this person and be like, look, I don't mean you any harm, but I'm in love with somebody else and I'm sad about them because it hasn't happened. So when it comes to this, don't expect anything but direct coldness from me, kind of thing. You might also feel sad if this person is quite sweet, that you can't help but respond to them in this cold manner, because you feel like it's out of your control, this how you're feeling at the moment. It's almost like you might feel sad that you're not in a place right now where you can reciprocate their interest. Tell me anything else about how Libra is feeling about this person. Interesting. The Five of Wands just came out sideways. Six of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here, though? Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands. Libra, you might be missing or continuing to think about someone from the past who was either had a strong Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart, or was just... A King of Wands can be someone very attractive, very charming, very, you know, there's a magnetic, kind of swoon-worthy, if you like. But they can also, it's just, they can just be very much, it's all on their terms, and it's all about them. It's almost like you feel that this new person is in competition with someone from your past who you're missing, and maybe you just feel like they don't, or maybe no one you feel is going to compare to this previous person. Tell me about... So you know we have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So I've got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles in the World. Five of Cups has come out again. Bearing in mind that... Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just realised something. The Five of Cups is there. The other card that came out with the Five of Cups is the King of Swords. So it's the same two cards. If I could hold them like a normal person. Five of Cups, King of Swords. From 3 different decks, basically, have all come out. It's funny because the King of Wands came out with that kind of Six of Wands, Five of Wands energy of like... A King of Wands is someone with real bravado and real, like, really impressive and, like, yeah, you know, kind of a bit of a hunk. And then it's, like, attached to that kind of energy is conflict that comes through maybe a little bit of that King of Wands being a bit self-involved or needing attention from lots of people, or potentially even a touch of narcissism. And then the King of Pentacles came out with a Five of Pentacles, which is like a King of Pentacles is a fantastic energy of someone who is reliable, a provider, great, like does great at work, has their shit together, kind, generous, smart. But then it came out with the Five of Pentacles is like actually broke, you know, not anything you can rely on. It's almost like I just get a sense you're done with love, which I know you're here at a love reading, Libra, so tell me if that is the case. But it's just like you're just done with it right now, because you may feel like you have, you know, it's like there are types that you feel like you just get different variations of the same type. You either get the showboater who is a narcissist and just needs attention for everyone, and that leaves conflict, or you get the guy, or female or male, whatever, I'm just saying guys because it's kings, or you get the guy who is like, seems really good on paper, even if he's not such a hunk, but then they still let you down and leave you out in the cold and make you feel abandoned and unsupported. So I just get a sense that you're like, I'm just done with all of this, and I would just like to go ice cold. Okay, interesting. I haven't had a message like that before come through, so that is truly interesting, Libra. Let's carry on. How is this person in this spread feeling about you? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. It's interesting because this person, now bear in mind the roles, everything I'm saying can be reversed as well, but this person might feel like you're in a bit of a player energy, Libra. Don't shoot the messenger, it's just what I can feel from the cards. Play boy, play girl, whichever. And the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands is a classic, like they may feel like you give them a little bit to and show a little bit of interest, but you keep a wall up, and you have like a hard armor which they can't break through, and there are certain things that you won't open up with them about or talk to them about, which are off limits. It's almost like, again, with this combination, they might feel like you talk a little bit, but they can't get you to open up, or it's almost like you talk just a little bit with them, but they want to get into like a deep conversation with you, and that's not on the cards. Tell me anything else about how this person is feeling about Libra. I don't know if you have had like a physical, passionate interaction with this person, Libra. And if that's the case, then they're like, well, I can, Libra's okay to do that with me, but they won't like let me in and let me connect with them on a deeper level of like, talking about things that are having like those deep chats that strengthen a bond. They might feel like you're giving to others as well. I don't really get a sense of like they think you're, an awful person or anything like that. It could just be that they understand that you've made that clear to them, that that's where you're at. But tell me anything else about how this person... Judgment just flew out. Oh, Judgment with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Maybe they would like you to make a choice, maybe even choose them over your various options. I was just saying they might feel like you're also doing this with other people. How else do they feel about Libra? What else? Nine of Swords flew out. The Sun with the Four of Pentacles. Didn't I say with this Sun at the bottom of this deck that they really see you as someone amazing, and they admire you and they want to get to know you more, but they feel like you're kind of closed off to them. So you're coming across as very guarded and unwilling to this person, and unwilling to open up and be vulnerable with them. Now, obviously, we've touched on probably why that is the case, but they really think you're amazing. That's really clear. And the Five of Pentacles came out in reverse with the Six of Swords. It's almost like they think you're amazing because you have pulled yourself out of a very difficult situation and you've moved yourself forward from it all on your own, like off your own back. Like, they're really impressed with you in that sense. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why the Nine of Swords, how they feel about Libra? Strength and the Two of Cups. Strength is Leo energy again. I feel like I already saw it. Oh, but this is the Sun. The Moon has come out with the Ace of Swords. What is this? Okay. I'm getting a sense this person is kind of trying to hold back from gushing and kind of scaring you off, Libra, by expressing that they do think that there's something really special between the two of you. They're trying to kind of keep the truth under the surface and hold it back. Yeah, there's a lot of holding back with the Four of Pentacles and Strength. And the Sun and the Moon are both here as well. Maybe because they know that you're kind of giving as much attention to them as you are to other people as well. I get the sense with that Knight of Cups and how you're feeling, it's like you feel that this person potentially is falling for you or has feelings for you full stop already. And you might feel bad about that, as I said, because you might think that they are pretty great for who they are, but you can't help but just feel like ice cold right now. But yeah, this person is stressed. They admire you, but they are also aware that you're not opening up to them and you're not entirely invested in just them either. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Three of Swords in reverse with the Hermit. Oh, wow. I don't know if there was a King of Pentacles in your life, Libra, like Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, who was the one who did you dirty, or was the one where there was unrequited love with that person. Maybe not all of you. But this person coming through in this reading is hoping that to kind of just accept what you're able to give to them right now, what, like, you're at capacity of what you can give them right now, but what they're hoping is to kind of hold back and give you the time and space to heal from the heartache you're feeling through your own journey of introspection. And kind of, if you're like going hermit or telling this person, I need some time, I need some space, I don't want anyone right now, kind of leave me alone kind of vibe, then they are willing to give that to you. And they're kind of also, they're very attracted to you, they're very impressed by you, and they're just, at the moment, they feel like all they can do is accept all that you're able to give to them for the time being. Let me just get some water, one sec. Okay, so what happened in the past, Libra, we've got Death, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So Scorpio energy there with the Death card as well. So it does seem like there was a very shocking end to something where there was a lot of security attached to it. This could have been the end of a long-term relationship that we're looking at here, the end of a living situation, the end of a job, that kind of thing. If whatever it is, I meant to say, it feels like it ended very quickly. Like day to night, it was suddenly over. And I think that has caused a lingering effect of a lot of anxiety, that the fact that you may have experienced that has left you with the feeling of continued insecurity, because it's like, even if you feel that Ten of Pentacles kind of experience again, then you also feel like it could disappear again just as quickly. So how can you ever feel like you're not building on shifting sands? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if there was something in the past with the King of Pentacles where they you were left out in the cold money-wise because of them, as in maybe there were some debts that they had that caught up with them, but then that affected both of you, or they disappeared and left you to pay all the bills, or something like this. It's just, I get the sense there's the after effect of a reverse King of Pentacles kind of energy. Someone you thought you could rely on, and then boom, nope, absolutely I could not. Clarify for me. Yeah. Clarify for me what happened in the past for Libra. Wow, Ten of Cups in reverse. I really feel like a sense of disillusionment happened. Like there might have been something which you thought, this is going to be my happily ever after, for example, and it just came to some sort of crashing end. And the horrible thing here that I'm getting is that it not only robbed you in that moment, but it's also continuing to rob you of like hoping or feeling that kind of thing is possible again for you in the future. So I'm talking about, that kind of cynicism that is left you with. What else? Why the Ten of Cups in reverse? Oof, flipping hell. The Ten of Swords and the Sun. I just feel like 1 minute you were very happy, and then all of a sudden, did I say day to night? And then the Sun is there with the Ten of Swords. It's like 1 minute you're basking in, enjoying yourself on a beach, with a family holiday, or just a couple's holiday or something, and everything seems positive, and you've got so many hopes for the future, and then all of a sudden you're packing your bags and having to move out of your home. Anything else? Why the Ten of Swords? I mean, I say packing your bags and having to move out of your home, and then the Eight of Cups comes out. Yep, she's pretty much doing exactly that. Wow. For some of you, you may have had to move home because of this ending that happened. Maybe temporarily, but you might have had to move back to like the parents' house or something like this until you kind of got yourself back together and decided which direction you were going to head back out in for like a new start. But I just keep getting the sense that your entire world was turned upside down through some sort of just drastic sudden ending. Very stressful. It wasn't an easy ending at all, and I also feel like an element of that was the suddenness of it. Okay, so what is this person who's coming through in the spread? What is their current situation, Libra? We have the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. So strong Pisces there in the cards. This is interesting. They seem to be kind of in limbo when it comes to this connection, but also they are maybe starting to rethink their initial idea about things, let's just say, because they're also tapping into like a higher power, a higher frequency, or like a higher perspective on things, rather than just looking at things from a surface level kind of point of view, is what I'm getting. So previously, this might have been a kind of either they were the kind of person, or they were surrounded by the kind of people who just literally take things on face value and don't try to understand the subtext, or to understand things intuitively. It's more like, well, if a spade says it's a spade, that's not a good example because you can't really get intuition off of a spade, but it's just like if someone said, I am an honourable person, they would be like, well, they are very honourable because they've got a sign saying honourable person around them. They are actually in a place of starting to look at things, maybe not starting, but they are looking at things differently. This could just be someone who has strong intuition, or has a strong understanding of seeing things that not everyone's going to get. I like it. This person is really layered, and this is really rare. I don't know, for society these days, or you want to say society or people or whatever, it's just like, this is rare that you come across someone who actually wants to see things from different angles and wants to see past some illusions, whether they're positive or negative illusions, kind of thing. Yeah. Well, let me just clarify a little bit. What else can you tell me about this? Why is this in their current situation? What is this relating to? See, the Eight of Wands kind of fell out, but it started upright and it was going reverse. And then the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But this is what I'm saying. It's like this person is really good at reading between the lines. About what? What are they doing that about? The Chariot? The Hangman tried to flip, but it didn't quite. The World? Okay. I thought it might be that. And the King of Swords. Okay, I like it. Again, this person is kind of taking heed of what their intuition is guiding them to see past the surface level of things, and as a result, they know that right now is not the time to try and push this forward with you, Libra, effectively. They feel like right now their intuition is telling them that they will not be successful in trying to push this or rush you. You are still wrapping up some sort of cycle for yourself. So that's what I get with the Eight of Wands that kind of turned reverse as well. It's like, now is not the time for forward movement. They understand, because you're still clearing up some stuff with yourself. And it's also an understanding of, they are striking me, I really like this person's energy, they're striking me as someone, and I hope I don't regret saying that in like 10 minutes, they're striking me as someone who doesn't necessarily take offence very, like, at the first thing. You know, if you are a little bit blunt with them because you're having a really bad day, they're not going to hold that against you. They can kind of understand what you might be going through right now. They might be quite emotionally intelligent, this person. And yeah, okay. So let's carry on. What does this person wish would happen in the connection between the two of you? Is like a wish list, what they wish would happen. Three of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. So we've got the King and Queen of Swords on the spread. So definitely could be dealing with another air sign, but you don't have to be. But it's effectively, it's a combination here of what they want to happen is the two of you spend more time together, enjoy each other's company, but also to grow the connection, to grow the bond between the two of you, and to kind of make more memories together, have a good time, enjoy each other's company. There's that aspect. There's also, like, through that, they would like, I would say you, Libra, with this Queen of Swords, to have this knowing through more time with them that they are the one for you, and you should be choosing them over any other options that you might have at this time. And also to kind of, for you to believe in the what can't be proven. What I mean by that is that for you to have the faith that this person is worth trusting with your heart, even though it's not something you can tangibly see right now. Like, none of us can 100% guarantee that that's the case, but they're hoping that you can have that belief in it without having to, belief in something that is unprovable right now, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I definitely see a combination of just wanting to get to know you. Maybe they just want to, also might just want to be your friend, or spend more time with you in a friendly setting, so that you start to trust them more and give them a chance romantically, is basically what I'm seeing. Now, what is the block or the challenge to this connection moving forward? We've got the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles is there again. There you go. So the Fool has a challenge. This is taking a risk. It's taking a leap of faith into a little bit of the unknown, especially with that Seven of Cups. This is, am I truly getting, this will be for you, Libra. Like, the challenge is taking a risk. And it's just kind of what I was just saying as well, of like, not knowing, there's not a way to give you 100% guarantee that this is the person you're going to marry and spend the rest of your life with. And it's not 100% guaranteed that this is the one. But are you willing, the challenge is taking a risk to see if all of that is possible. Possible. I don't know why I said it like that. What's that phrase? We regret 100% of the chances we don't take. Sorry, it's a bit Hallmark, but it's just popped into my head. But that's definitely what I'm getting. And the Ten of Pentacles here is just I think that's linked to your past. The Ten of Pentacles being in that past position. I think it's still the lingering sense of putting any faith in your stability being connected to somebody else. I get a real sense from you of like, you just want to be almost like I can't rely on anyone else kind of feeling. Or this could also be to do with family. If you have children yourself, Libra, that you need to consider when like considering any new partnership. Obviously that's understandable. Or whether there's family on your side that also is advising or influencing your decision. But definitely the challenge here is taking a risk on whether this is a cup of love to be trusted, or a cup of love that's going to once again poison you like the last one did, kind of thing. Anything else you can tell me about the challenge to this connection moving forward? Oh, interesting. We've got two of the same cards. The fuck? The Ten of Pentacles. It is the Ten of Pentacles. It's just come out. And the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I wish I could do this with like poker or something, man. But no, just tarot cards. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. And this Seven of Cups, though, is literally someone running away with imagining the worst case scenarios. See how this little boy in like the corner down here, move my hands up away, is kind of peering around, peering at what could be coming. These are all just they could either be like shadow puppets of like, it's just, imagine if you were in a cave and the way the moonlight comes through and hits one of the rocks, and then the shadow that's reflected on the cave wall looks like some terrifying monster, but it's just the moon and the shadow of the rock over there, kind of thing. But it's like looking around the corner and being like, oh my god, this is a terrible monster there. But it's just ghosts, basically. I think this is effectively, I might even call this video that. The challenge to this connection is you're still haunted by what happened or what didn't happen, or what could have been but didn't happen in a previous relationship, Libra. But the thing is, the Four of Cups just came out in reverse with Justice. That's what I got from your starting. It was funny because I was looking at your pre-shuffle and I was like, wow, holy shit, this is amazing. This like Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. There was a Ten of Pentacles that was in reverse with a Three of Pentacles and a Four of Cups. And it was like you were gutted that something hadn't built together and it had not turned into the Ten of Pentacles you wanted it to be. But then I kept going, and then a new kind of Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles came up together. And I was like, oh, okay, so what they had hoped didn't happen, and that's still affecting them. But there's something new here which is really positive and could be like a whole new foundation of a new long term. But I was doing the pre-shuffle and I'm like, Libra's not going to believe me. Like this video is going to get like 3 views because this Libra is, no, forget it, Earth Rose Tarot. But I'm saying all of that because the Four of Cups has come out in reverse. This is like that kind of being overlooked, the unrequited love aspect, the being treated with apathy and disinterest and dealing with someone maybe quite self-centered for some of you. This is justice for all of that. This is what I'm saying. This is a reward for your hard work, Libra. This is justice for what you've previously been through. But yes, the challenge is what I've described already. So the action that this person's most likely going to take towards you next, Libra, we have the Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands and the Devil. So there's Capricorn energy with the Devil, but not all Capricorns are devils. And the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person might have strong Pisces, is really what I'm seeing, but there's also Scorpio here as well. What I'm getting is not so much of an action. I was a bit worried when I first saw the 10 of Wands and the Devil as the action they're going to take. But the fact that the Queen of Cups is here, I feel that this person's their action is more that they are extremely in a very like understanding, compassionate, kind, loving, warm kind of place where they are going to, it's almost like an unconditional love kind of vibe, even though that might seem a bit strong if it's just like a new connection-ish. But they are really getting it, that you are still under the influence of this restriction of the Devil. It's still weighing extremely heavy on you. It's still trapping you. And it's almost like this person is, and I feel like this is to do with your past, of course, but they are, I don't think they're going to push you as such. I think they're going to approach it in a very generous, like emotionally generous kind of way. Maybe just to continue to show you, well, for the time being, like obviously this person can't, I think, let's just say for the time being, they are going to approach you in this as just continuing to be very understanding, kind, supportive, loving. And this is kind of what I was getting, is that you feel bad that this person is such a sweet person and so maybe so like they wear their heart on their sleeve, or they really give their love very openly or their affection very openly, but you just can't help but feel like the King of Swords towards them. They're basically going to continue in the same frame of behaviour. Can you hear that? It's because it's nearly his dinner time. Just wait like 10 minutes, okay? Honestly. Yeah, anything else you can tell me about 10 of Wands and the Devil? 10 of Wands and the Devil. Thank you. Oh, the Devil just came out in reverse with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Basically, this person is understanding that you need to, and the 10s are the end in like a cycle. You need to let the Devil go. You need to get the Devil off your back, if you like. That is still, it's crushing you and it's keeping you in the track pants stage on the sofa, you know, crying into Kleenex kind of thing. They basically understand. They care about you. They only have a lot of sweet compassion and love for you. And their action is just to continue giving you the support that they can until you release that Devil that is currently keeping you stuck. And that Devil may well be... Oh, seriously, you can't make it up. Underneath the King of Pentacles, I was about to say that this Devil could be the King of Pentacles kind of reverse character that you dealt with in the past. Underneath them is the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. You basically need to, maybe you know this already, Libra, but there's a need to let go of either this earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or maybe this was just, King of Pentacles can also talk about a committed partner as well, to be fair, but this is someone who, I literally just showed you how the Four of Cups in reverse with justice. I was like, this is your justice for how you were treated. You need to let go of this King of Pentacles who treated you like that Four of Cups upright, like you were stale bread or disinteresting, or, you know, that they didn't want you, etc. Okay, and finally, what's going to be happening between you and this person going forward, Libra? Here I would say the next few weeks, next month from when you come across this reading, but there's no time in tarot, so it might play out for you in a slightly different time frame. But anyway, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. From the pre-shuffle, literally, I think I said before I laid this all out, you had the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And we finish with the last card for the spread is the Ace of Cups. So what's going to be happening in the near future? You basically are going to have a choice to make. Do you want to accept this? The Page of Cups also talks about like a new start in love. Do you want to try it? Do you want to accept this new opportunity in love, Libra? Two of Pentacles, I know one of my best mates is a Libra, and I know if it was down to her to make a decision about something, the decision might never get made, because I know what Libras are like with decisions. But so yeah, sorry to tell you that you're going to have to make a choice. But we've got the Two of Pentacles here. It's also like a sense you might feel like it's a little bit overwhelming. The fact that you have to make this choice, you might feel like it's emotionally tumultuous or in a bit of turmoil about it. And also, it's almost like a blindfolded Two of Pentacles card with like the foam from the water is like covering his eyes. So this might need to be a choice that you make from the heart or from the gut, rather than, you know, what logic or what is good on what on paper would tell you to do kind of thing. You might need to make this decision kind of a little bit from within you. But yeah, I mean, the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups, this is this person who's an absolute sweetheart by the looks of it, is offering you, and it's up to you if you want to kind of experience this. I don't want to push my luck with the dog as he's starting to moan, so let me just clarify just a little bit for you. I think the message is pretty clear though, but anything else about this Ace of Cups for Libra, please? Death and the Ten of Wands. So also the thing is, if you want to take this new beginning, Libra, it involves letting the past go. It's be like walking through a gateway, a doorway, and you close the past. You close the door and you leave the past behind the closed door. Like this is bearing in mind, I was just talking about how this person's action is to continue like being understanding, because you need to, Ten of Wands, like let the devil go yourself. I'm not saying your previous person was the devil. I'm just saying that it's now it's become an unhealthy restriction on your future, like a karmic, not karmic, that's not the right word, like a lingering tie to someone who potentially doesn't deserve for you to be holding on to them or longing for them anymore at all. So yeah, basically this new beginning is here. If you decide to take it, that also means leaving the past in the past, once and for all. The Lover's card. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Of course, Libra, Two of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Ten of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Page of Cups is already here. It's all about, and look, at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands, continuing to kind of like hold out one last hope for the past to actually get their shit together and to turn around and make things right with you. Still holding out one, like still having one last fuck to give about the past. And the point here is, you have to let it go if you want this new beginning. It's completely up to you. It's your life and everyone's got free will. But that's what the cards are saying. This person seems really really cool. I like them. I like their energy. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit the like button for me. It just takes a second. It really helps the video and the channel, and hugely appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I would recommend also hitting the notification bell, and then you know when I upload, because it is a bit sporadic. And if it resonated, please leave me a comment and let me know. I wish you all my very best. I'll speak to you soon, Libra. Bye.